Hi guys, this is Sunny and I'm here to help you start off on your NHD documentary. Before I begin, a brief introduction. I received silver in the Senior Individual Documentary section of 2022 NHD Korea, and I'm so happy to share some tips on how to make your own NHD documentary. If you want to take a look at my documentary, you can go into my channel to take a look. So let's get started! The very first thing that you have to keep in mind is to always relate your topic back to the theme of the year. Watch the official NHD video about the theme and make sure to fully comprehend the theme before thinking of your topic. When I made my documentary, the theme was frontiers. I watched the video, searched up definitions, and made sure to know about all the ins and outs of frontiers before settling on a topic. I think that the most important thing to do is choosing a topic that you're familiar with and interested in. Any NHD project, whether it be a documentary, website, performance, or presentation, will take a long time to finish. You have to prepare at least 6 months before the contest, and sometimes that's still not enough. It's important to work with a topic that you're interested in so that you feel motivated and eager to work every day. I chose the Korean War for my topic because 1, I was confident that I could relate it to the theme frontiers in many ways, and 2, I considered it to be a valuable piece of history related to my cultural heritage and identity as a Korean, thus being a topic that I have always been interested in. Okay, so if you have finally chosen your topic, it's time to move on to the brainstorming/research process. This is the most important step that you have to take while preparing for the competition. Think of it like this. Every stable building has a strong foundation. Your brainstorming or research process will be the very foundation of your entire project. So, how do you research for a documentary? Start off by simply Googling as much as you can. Read papers on your topic. Visit digital libraries like JSTOR to search for papers. Watch videos and documentaries on YouTube as well. They will help you catch the main gist of how to create your own video. If you want to take extra steps, and if you can, I would also highly recommend that you visit museums or memorials that are holding exhibitions on your topic. It's nice to add your own footage to the documentary, something that you filmed with your own camera rather than taking it from the internet. When I was researching for my documentary, I created a list of museums that I wanted to go to, and used my winter break to visit all of them. I also took a long trip to the DMZ, the border between North and South Korea, to film some footage. Also, while you're brainstorming, create a list of citations and sources that you want to use when writing your script. Creating a rough draft of your bibliography beforehand will definitely help later when you're wading through loads and loads of research and trying to piece it all together. The third step of making a documentary for NHD is writing your own script. Your script is essentially your documentary. It has all the information plus your own idea that you want to show. While writing your script, it's important to keep in mind that your script is not a paper. You don't have to use formal language all of the time. In fact, it's better to loosen up your writing a little bit so that your documentary doesn't sound too stiff and boring like reading off of a textbook. There's not much I can say about writing your script because every script is unique based on the person and the topic, but there is one thing that I can say with confidence. Make sure to write how you want to speak. When you edit your script, don't read it with your mind only. Read it out loud and practice like you're recording. That will make all the difference because you can make the script sound more natural, which in turn creates an audio that makes the audience relax and understand better. After you're done with your script, it's time to make the actual documentary. First, record your script. You don't need any fancy devices or technology to record your voice. Just make sure to have a recording of your voice that is loud and clear and easy on the ears of the audience. When I was recording, I just used my iPhone and the recording app. Next, you need a video editing software to start constructing the pieces of your documentary. I used iMovie on my MacBook, but if you don't have a Mac, then I would also recommend CapCut. Personally, I believe that iMovie is much easier to use than CapCut if you're not confident in your video editing skills. But once you get the hang of it, both apps are perfectly fine to use, or you can use any software that you're comfortable with. Third, as you are making the documentary, you need visual aid in the form of photos or videos. One of the reasons why I recommended that you take your own photos or videos was because if you can, it lessens your workload a bit, as you have to cite every single photo or video that you take from the internet. And because it's confusing, and trust me, it gets totally hectic later on in your editing process, it's best to create a Google Slides and copy-paste your photos plus your source on each of the slides in order. And when I say in order, I mean in the order of how the photos are going to appear in your documentary, like this. So as you can see, starting from slide number 1, this is the order of how the photos are going to appear in my documentary. After that, there's really nothing left to do but revise, revise, and revise. Make sure that you have checked all of the rules, such as the word limit for your process paper or the citations and credit for the photos or footage you took from the internet. It's better to take a screenshot of the NHD rulebook, which you can easily Google, and paste it into your brainstorming/research document. The biggest lesson I learned while making my NHD documentary was that it's better to be safe than sorry. Don't be lazy with especially the citations, because you want to make sure that you can prove that everything is your original work and not plagiarism. So this is it for how to make your very own NHD documentary, and if you have any questions, leave comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. Remember, your documentary will be better the more time and effort you put into it. I wish all of you who are watching the video good luck in the upcoming NHD contests, and have a nice day. Bye!